Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And to all my brothers out here preaching this truth to you, I say Shalom. This is a Montazar from the Chicago camp, coming back at you again with another lesson entitled Conquer, Conquer. When you look at the title, you see on the left-hand side, Conquer in all caps. And then you see the smaller case, conquer. It's just a representation of the difference in how Israel, the Israelites, conquered, as opposed to how Esau Edom conquers. All right, when Jake conquers, Israel is conquering because he's been given the authority to conquer. All right, so Yahweh. All right, and when you look in the Old Testament, and after Moses passed, you had Joshua leading Israel. So on the way to the Jordan, all right, before we cross the Jordan, we killing everybody. All right. We going through the land wrecking shop. Killing. All right, because the Lord was with us. All right. And he empowered us in righteousness to destroy these heathen. And then he led us to the Jordan River, and then opened up that Jordan River for us to cross through. And then we came on the other side, all right. And guess what? The heathen, they was afraid. Okay, their hearts started to melt. But these are lands that the Lord gave us. Okay, so he allowed us to go through the land, and we had all of the power, all right, and we just smashed them. Now Esau Edom, he does everything totally different. All right, he's kind of like Joel Osteen, you know, kind of sing when he talk. Hi, to disarm you. You see Esau Edom in this picture, all right? He's shaking the Israelites' hands, okay? Yes, the Native Americans are Israelites, right? He's shaking his hand, all right? All these treaties and covenants that Esau Edom has broken. And it's right here in the scriptures. Psalms 55:20, it says, he hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He has broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Okay? So Esau likes to get close to you. He likes to disarm you. He likes to make you feel comfortable. And then he pounces on you with his violence. Micah 2:1, it says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Matthew 11:12, it says, and from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violence taketh it by force. Esau Edom is that violent man, okay? He's that violent man. But at the same time, right, he has to disarm you, all right, in order to get the advantage of you, all right? Now, this is Deuteronomy 32, and we'll start at 32 and 29, and it reads, oh, that they were wise, that they understood this, that they would consider their latter end. How should one chase 1,000, and two put 10,000 to flight, except their rock has sold them, and the Lord Yahweh have shut them up? Okay? So the Lord was with us. You know, it says one put 1,000 to flight. All right, and two will put 10,000. Esau Edom is, listen, Esau Edom is always at a disadvantage when it comes to Jake. Okay? That's just the reality. In most cases, Esau Edom is always at a disadvantage. All right. And even more so, of course, when we were strong and in our power. All right. And we were following the law, statutes, and commandment. This is Joshua 1 and 1. It says, Now after the death of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, it came to pass that Yahweh spake unto Joshua the son of Nun, Moses' minister, saying, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now therefore arise and go over this Jordan, thou and all this people, unto the land which I do give to them, even to the children of Israel. You see, the land belongs to us. Every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I given unto you, as I said unto Moses. From the wilderness and this Lebanon, even unto the great river, the river Euphrates, all the land of the Hittites, and unto the great sea toward. Okay, the battery is low. Hang on, it's coming back. All right. Let me see where I'm at. Okay. I'm going to start back at 4. From the wilderness, Salakia, from the wilderness and this Lebanon, even unto the great river, the river Euphrates, all the land of the Hittites, and unto the great sea, toward the going down of the sun, shall be your coast. There shall not any man be able to stand before thee all the days of thy life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with thee. I will not fail thee nor forsake thee. Be strong and of good courage, for unto this people shalt thou divide for an inheritance the land, which I swear to their fathers to give them. So only be thou strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law, which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest. All right. So this was the key. Okay. We had to follow and keep these law, statutes, and commandments. And in the book of Judith, the 5th chapter, our enemies, they found out what our weakness was. Okay. You can find that in Judith, the 5th chapter. All right. Verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For Yahweh thy power is with thee whithersoever thou goest. Then Joshua commanded the officers of the people, saying, Pass through the host, and command the people, saying, Prepare your victuals, for within 3 days ye shall pass over this Jordan, to go in to possess the land, which Yahweh your power giveth you to possess it. Okay? So we was wrecking shop, okay, before we got to the Jordan. Now we get to the Jordan, we ain't going to stop wrecking shop, so everybody is afraid. This is Joshua 2 and 1. All right. And Joshua, the son of Nun, sent out of Shittim 2 men to spy secretly, saying, Go view the land, even Jericho. And they went and came into a harlot's house named Rahab and lodged there. Okay. Rahab. And she said unto the men, I know that Yahweh hath given you the land, and that your terror is fallen upon us, and that all the inhabitants of the land faint because of you. You see, that's bold. So here you have this harlot, okay, a heathen harlot, saying, we know that Yahweh gave you the land. You see, Esau steal the land. They're in fear of their presence, but Esau is trying to what? Disarm you, talking like Joel Osteen. See the big difference? Big difference. Verse 10. For we have heard how Yahweh dried up the water of the Red Sea for you, when ye came out of Egypt, and what ye did unto the 2 kings of the Amorites that were on the other side of Jordan, Sihon and Og, whom ye utterly destroyed. All right. And as soon as we had heard these things, our hearts did melt, neither did there remain any more courage in any man because of you. For Yahweh, your power, he is God in heaven above and in earth beneath. Okay? All right. So conquer, conquer. All right. Two very distinct ways of conquering. One in righteousness, all right, and one in some bitch assness, basically. All right. And so that conquering is coming back. Okay. And we're waiting upon Yahushua to return. And then let me show you what's gonna happen. Show you what's gonna happen right quick. This is Psalms 149, and we're gonna end it on this. Let the high praise of the Most High be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh. So with that, I pray that this lesson has been edifying. Until the next one, Shalom.